Well, good morning. We are in beautiful Chuk Samet. Chuk Samet is a small town further down the coast from Pattaya, and most people know Chuk Samet because it has a big naval base. But I came down here because, you know why? It's the end of the train line. That's the only reason why. I had no idea what was here. I had no idea where I was gonna stay tonight. I had no idea where I was gonna eat. I had never been here before. I just got on the train and I took it to the last stop, Chuk Samet. And this is where I am. Unbelievable. There's nobody, well, no, there's a few people floating around. There's a few folks here. I love it. And this is what we're gonna talk about in this video. We're gonna talk about some tips about traveling this way and not really stressing out too much. You know, it's not like I'm gonna freeze to death out here. So if I have to sleep one night on the beach, then that's fine, but we'll figure it out. But we're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna get a great meal. You better believe it. This is a beautiful place. I'm gonna show you around. We're gonna have a good conversation. We're in Chuk Samet. Let's go. Traveling the world as a minimalist with one backpack, that is what we do here. Subscribe and come along with Retire and Go. I had no plans really. My hotel was finished in Pattaya and I was thinking about heading out to another town, and I simply jumped on the train from Pattaya and came here. Not because I knew anything about it. I didn't have any idea where I was gonna stay. It was just the last stop. And on the map, I'll put the map up here for you, it was the end of the line. And I thought, well, let's just give it a shot. And that's the first thing that I want to talk about. Traveling this way with a backpack, it's not like I always have a deep set plan. I might be planning the next country I'm going to, maybe, because a lot of times flying in, I gotta have a return flight or a flight out of the country for the visa. But other than that, I'm really not that restrictive on myself. I don't mind spending 10 days somewhere, then go somewhere else and get a hotel for 10 days. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. You know, I tried to stop regulating every hour of my life when I retired. I tried to stop looking at everything like I have to have every minute planned out and know exactly where I'm gonna be. That lifestyle was very exhausting for me, and I didn't want to do that anymore. Coming here, and I'll show you the train ride. This is exactly why I don't plan things anymore. That detailed. Minor planning. But other than that, it's about exploration. Heading to the train, we are leaving Vogue Hotel here in Pattaya. Man, I like this place. It was not a bad price, and this will be my first time taking this Pattaya train. Without a doubt, the Vogue Hotel has been a fantastic stay. I'm blown away at the price, and that might be seasonal, $21 for a night. But man, I really enjoyed it. It has a beautiful pool, a fitness center, everything. So I'm gonna walk and get myself a scooter cab and head to the train. And we will head towards the next destination. I've got another month here in Thailand, so let's try out some different places. A 100 baht ride on one of the scooters to the Pattaya train station. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I was about 1 hour early
to the train, and I will put here the schedule so that you can see it. You can do a quick screenshot of the times. And yeah, it was really nice. 9 baht, because I'm only going like maybe a 30-45 minute ride on it. If you're going to Pattaya from Bangkok, it's 62 baht, and the same going the other direction, 62 baht. I mean, you can't go wrong. I should do this more often. That's half the price of the bus, by the way. There is no designated seating that I could tell. There is one rail car that's only for monks. It's labeled. And other than that, just find yourself a seat and off we head. About halfway to Chuk Samet, they separated the train. I wasn't sure exactly why, but they mumbled something about a zombie virus on the other half. And so I didn't ask any more questions. And we arrive here at Chuk Samet, and just a nice little station. Chuk Samet is not like some big town. It's small. They have a naval base here, and other than that, there's not much else. I found a hotel just by walking. This is a Royal Thai Navy hotel.
So this hotel is mostly for retired military in the Thai military. But if they do have rooms available, they will rent them for 1,400 baht a night. However, I have to tell you, they told me that pretty much year round, it's sold out. So it just so happened I showed up here, no reservations, and they had a room available for a couple of nights, so I booked it. But yeah, it's going to be tough to try to stay out here in Chuk Samet unless there's another lodge or hotel available somewhere. I'll look around while I'm here and see if I can find another hotel. But otherwise, this is an option, but it's going to be sketchy. You know, would it be open if you showed up here?
An absolutely beautiful facility with a giant pool. I'll show you more of this whole area. It's gorgeous. Hardly anyone here but me. Maybe it's a time of year. Maybe it's the fact that it's not the weekend and you don't have all the local families here, but just lovely.
Another thing that I want to talk about is language. Coming here, there's only about one hotel worker that can speak English, and even that person just barely knew what I was talking about, but they helped me out. You know, I was able to get meals. I'm going to show you the meals here in a moment. I'm able to get on the train and get around. The number of times that I use my translator app I haven't used it yet today. And I'm traveling, I'm ordering food, I'm staying in a hotel. I don't speak the local language. Don't let this stop you. If you want to study and learn some of the local language, it will only help you. And it's a great thing to do. But I don't let it stop me in any way. I just go. And I figure it out along the way. You know, a smile will get you further than being fluent in the language. It's true. I see plenty of people that live here that are from the West, and they're a-holes. They treat people terrible. I would rather smile and not speak the language than be fluent like some of the folks that I see here and treat the locals terrible. It's terrible the way some of them talk to the locals. And I don't want anything to do with that. A smile will get you a lot further. I really appreciate it when I see someone that's both kind and they have learned the local language. And I'll tell you, if you choose to do that, you will. even explore way more than I do because you can go so much deeper into the country. But other than that, I just don't want it to stop you. Just go and enjoy yourself. Don't worry about the language. You're probably somewhere where there is no cellular phone service to turn on your app anyhow. So just go, okay? Go like this. I'm trying to find a hotel room. I'm trying to get a place to eat. All right, just go.
There are all sorts of beach activities. This time of year, there's just not too many people here. And there's only about one beach activity booth that's open, but whatever you want to do. And right here on the beach, there's great little restaurants. I said it's time to stop and get myself something to eat. What an amazing view. Incredible location.
Thank you so much. Yes.
She was telling me that she will cut it in half when I get done so I can dig out the rest of this absolutely delicious coconut. I love to do that. I just take my time.
That looks so good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my word.
A mix of seafood with a nice little sweet sauce on top. Nothing spicy with this one. And that is just the way I like it. They'll bring you some red pepper if you want, but this is perfect.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Can you imagine staying at a beachfront resort like this? Just about anywhere else on earth. I'm paying like $4 for these incredible meals. I'm paying essentially, maybe $30 to stay at a beachfront hotel where I just walk to the beach. This is an incredible way to live. And I didn't think that I was going to be living this way this time in my life. I didn't know exactly what I was going to be doing for retirement. I had some ideas, but you know what? Southeast Asia has changed everything for me.
You're not going to find places like this on the map. I will tell you, the hotel I'm staying at, it's not on the map. If you looked at the map, the only thing that I saw at the end of the train line was a beach. That's it. Now, having, come to Thailand for many years, I knew a few things that if there was a beach area, there's probably going to be places to eat. And I was like, you know what? I'll be fine. Even if I spend the night on the beach, I'll be fine. But at the same time, when I got here and started walking around, I found so much. I found beautiful beaches and islands and friendly people, places to eat. A big part of this journey for me is about being a little bit discombobulated. Not actually having it all together, not having everything all figured out. The tips that I would give you is 1, don't worry about language. 2, don't plan everything out. Go and have fun and enjoy yourself. I give a lot of travel tips on this channel, but a lot of them have to do with how to make sure you have certain ATM cards and things like that. But these 2 tips have to do with this up here and here in your heart. These 2 travel tips are not about logistics and making sure you've got everything covered. It's just the opposite. It's about making sure you got this covered. Get out there and enjoy a vacation because you deserve it. Don't stress about it. Book it and go.
You're not going to have it all figured out, and things are not always going to go the way that you expect. And if you're kind to others, you want to know something, the universe is on your side.
I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. We got a chance to see beautiful Chuk Samet, and we're going to be here for a few days. Just relaxing, enjoying the beach, enjoying the local little restaurants, which are just pop-ups on the beach. That's all they are. And that's all I need. And I'm glad you're coming with. Are you interested in this completely insane life that I live, just traveling the world with one backpack as a minimalist? Well, if you are, like and subscribe to the video and come along with. You can support the channel by picking up a copy of my new book, The Traveler and the Bard. The link is in the description. Okay, we've got more days here. Oh, look at, they got a group that's going out here on the little water weenie. I don't have any idea where they're coming from, because this is pretty much like an abandoned beach, but they must be coming from somewhere nearby. We'll talk again soon. We're here for several days. Aloha. Bad dogs in the beach. Here's one right here. Hey, buddy. How are you? Yeah? You good? Got some mad dogs on the beach right here. Look at this mad dog on the beach. How are you? Huh? How are you? Yes, you having a good day? Yes, you are. You over here protecting the beach? Protecting the beach from all the crazy people coming on here on the beach? Yes, you are. You're a good mad dog. Yeah. What's going on here on the beach, huh? Got a whole bunch of mad dogs over here roaming on the beach at Chuk Samet. Chuk Samet mad dog right here. One of the hotel workers, which I'll show you here in a moment, or I might have actually shown you just in the break right there. Okay, let's try it again. All right, take two.